Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to show you guys a brand new box that I have received from banggood.com. It is called Xiaomi Mi. This is the international version. We will be unboxing and I'm going to show you what this can do for you. Alright, without wasting your time, let's just get into it. So you can see the box is nicely designed. Doesn't have much marking in the front, and also in the back it just talks about that it's compatible to Netflix and also YouTube, and it has some little information. Alright, so once we open the plastic, just have to pick up the box itself. You can see that it's very nicely set up, and the box is right on the top. So this is the Xiaomi. We're gonna put that aside, and the components that are put inside of it is very nice and very slick the way that they put it together. You can see the remote is on the side, and when we take everything apart, the components that are part of this is the Bluetooth remote. Also comes with an HDMI 2.0 wire. It comes with a power adapter that is created for overseas, but we do have a little connector so we can connect it for our version, which is in Canada. And also it comes with a little user manual. Now the user manual is not that big. It just has some information of how we can connect this, how we can use the box itself, and that's about it. It does come in different languages, but the ones that we're going to show you right now is just the English. Alright, so we put that aside too. Let's go into the remote itself. Is very nice. The way that they have created this has a little roundish back to it. Kind of reminds you of the Fire TV, and also it has a little marking on the top and the back that says it's made for Bluetooth. By the way, batteries are not included for this. It does take two AAA batteries. Going on the front part of it, you have the power button right on the top, then you have the navigation key, which does not have any indicators or any writings on it. That's what makes this look really good. And going on the bottom part of it, you do have the return key, which is the back or escape button. You do have the home button right in the middle, and also you have the mic button, and yes, you can talk to this and the box will respond. The microphone is right on the top part of the remote itself, and then you have the volume up and down right underneath of it, and going down you have the little icon for Xiaomi. Alright, so we're going to put this aside, but going into the box itself, it is really tiny, and it is very slim the way that they put this together, and there's no ventilation to this. But going around it, from the top you have the Mi logo right on the top of it, which is engraved, but going from the right to the left, and right there's nothing there, and up front it just has a little indicator for the IR if you ever need that. Going to the right side, there's nothing there. Going to the back part from the left side, you have the DC connection, which is 5 volt. Right beside that you have one USB 2.0 port, and then you have the HDMI connection, which is 2.0. Right beside that you have the audio jack connection, and that's about it. There's nothing on the right hand side. Going on the bottom part of it, you have the just a little part so it can stand up, and right inside of it you do see that it has the icon says Mi, and then says Mi box right underneath of it. You do have the serial number and some FCC information. Alright, without wasting your time, let's connect this and let's see what it can bring on the table for us. So on the first screen it will tell you to grab your remote and press and hold the middle button, and that's what we are going to do. And then it will tell you to press it a few times, and now it's going to connect your remote to your box. Once that part is done, it will take you to the welcome screen. So you have to select your languages, which are a bunch of them on this. The one we're going to select is the first one on the list. And now it will tell you that if your phone or tablet is connected to this, we will say no for the meantime. We will go next, and it will tell you to connect it to your Wi-Fi. So we're going to connect this to a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. If you press twice, you're going to get the keyboard, and this way you can type your password. Once you have entered your password, scroll to the right hand side and select next. This way your box is going to connect you to your Wi-Fi. Once that's done, it will tell you successful, and now it's going to connect you to your Google Play Store. And this way you can connect it either through your phone or you say to use your password. So first you have to enter your username and password for your Google Play Store account. So in this case we will just type it very quickly. Once that part is done, automatically it will take you to the next level, which is going to ask for your password for your Google account. Now we are going to blur that part out that says our username, and that's just for security reasons. So once you have entered your password, you have to click next. It will tell you successful, and then you have to accept the terms and conditions for Google. If you do not know the terms and condition, scroll down and click on these and it will show it to you. For us, we do respect them and we will accept it. And it says to turn your location on or off. In this case, we're going to say no for now. And it says to improve, they want to get some notifications and diagnostics out of this box to send to Google. Also, we're going to say no. Now your setup is complete. Click finish. Alright, so as soon as you get your box and it's loaded, everything is set up and you have already installed a few apps on it. This is where you're going to see, first of all, you have the search on the top. It does it click and speak to the remote itself, and yes, it works. And just to show you guys right now, we will just go to it and click on the speaker and we try to say something. How-to videos. And you can see how fast it went through the YouTube itself and start looking for the videos that it says how to. It still says collecting data, which is really cool thing. Alright, so we will get out of it. This is the first thing. We go down, you do have some feeds from YouTube itself that are right now trending. Going down, you do have some pre-loaded apps that are part of this, something like Netflix and Red Bull TV. Going down, you do have some apps. These are the ones that we installed, something like the emulator, and we're also going to show you that you can play game with this. And as you can see right now, you do need to have a Bluetooth gaming pad and then go ahead, connect to this, and you can play your games. So right now I'm just showing you one of them that I have downloaded from the Google Play Store, and we're playing it as you can see right now. The next thing is the apps that are part of it. These are already pre-installed, and yes, once you go into it, log in to your Google Play Store, it will take good 15 minutes to update all of your apps that are pre-installed on this, and also you're going to install some new ones. So we have went through and installed Kodi, SPMC. So we also downloaded some other stuff, something like Antutu, and also if you want to do some 3D benchmarking, this is for gaming purposes. It's there too. We're not going to use that anyways. But if you do have some other apps that you want to side load it to this using something like TV File Commander or the Explorer would really work. Yes, there are some other ones, but these are the ones we're going to use. So alright, without wasting your time, let's just go and try to delete this app. So click the OK button on your regular remote and hold on for a few seconds, and you will see the little trash can in the bottom. You have to click down and then you see that it's moved into trash can. Click OK to it. And now it says to uninstall the app. You have to click OK. And that's it. It's gone. That's how easy it is to uninstall this. Alright, so let's get out of this. Let's go to Manage App. This is how you can sideload certain apps and it's not showing up. This is how you're going to launch it. So go into Apps. We're going into CPU-Z and it says Open. And yes, now you can see it is ARM Cortex-A53. It is running on 2.02 gigahertz and it is quad core. And the cores that are running and the ones that are stopped is right here. And going down, you can see the GPU is there too, pentacore. And going up, you can see the CPU load is there too. But if we go more up, under Device is where you're going to see the model, which is Mi Box version 3. And also the manufacturer is Xiaomi. And going down, the hardware is there too, which is AM Logic. And the screen size, the screen density is a little bit lower than the other boxes that I have seen before. The RAM on this is 2 GB, and yes, it shows as 1722, which is understandable. Available is about 38% since we're running certain things in the background. And also the internal storage on this is 8 GB, and the rest has been taken by the OS and also some cache. That way your box runs really smooth. And yes, has been tweaked really good right now. You can see it. And going down, the available storage right now is about 2.5 GB, which is 46% available. Going up on the system itself, under system, you can see that the Android version on this is 6.01. Going down, the bootloaders there too, and root access is no. That's correct. That's why you cannot do a lot of things with this, something like sideload apps or install certain things so you can back up or you can restore the whole box. Perfectly understandable. But the OpenGL is there, Java is there too, built is there too, and it does indicate to you that this is once user created. Alright, so we will get out of this app itself. The next thing we will be going through is going to be Kodi. So launch it. The one that we installed is the latest one since we cannot sideload anything on this. So this is 17.0. And to show you guys, go under settings and go under system info, and you can see it in the bottom right hand side that it does indicate that this is Kodi 17.0, which was compiled on February 1st of 2017. And you can see that it is running on 1080p right now. So we will get out of this, and now let's go through and play a video. So when we go into enter file section, remember that I only have one USB connection, so we are going to play this through our network. which is set up under Wi-Fi, since this box does not have an Ethernet connection and it is connected through Wi-Fi. So we already set it up, so we will click on it, and first thing we're going to play is going to be the 4K video. So we click on it, and this is going through the network to play this. You can see it is nicely come up and it is just playing it for you. The next thing we're going to play is the 1080p video, and we can click on it. This is how fast that loads it again. This is through the network, and you can see the buffering part that is running right at the bottom. We will put a little arrow there. You can see that it is running again, very nice and smooth. And we will press out of that. So now we can just exit out of the Kodi itself. It is running perfectly on this, and yes, you do have to enable the third-party add-on if you want to load it yourself. We do not recommend, but if you want to go ahead and do that, yes, you can do that too. So the next thing we're going to go through will be the Antutu. So once it comes up, you can see that it gives us a really cool reading of 36043. It's not a bad number, but this box still needs some more tweaking. Remember that this is not the American version, so you can get this from banggood.com, and that's why we got this right now. But that's a really cool number. We will be providing a link where you can order this international version of the Xiaomi Mi version 3, and also go into, if you want to order some other things like the Aero Mouse remotes and also some gamepads from banggood.com at the bottom of this video. I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment on the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is exitex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places. And thank you.